Good day everyone, I am Danica Angela Estebergas and here is my reaction video regarding enriching the spirituality through the reverence for the elderly. Number 1 is share the most important lesson you have learned in the webinar. So, life is short, you have to live best and do the things that makes you happy because there is no backwards but only getting forward. So, two surprising facts learned from the webinar. So, number 1 is the roadmap of life. It emphasizes how life makes the process of our living, how do we want to live, what are we living for, and lastly, why do we need to live. At first, akala natin nabubuhay lang tayo sa kung anong gusto nating paraan, pero di natin alam na meron palang road of map na sinusunod sa kung paano gusto mong mabuhay. Number 2 is the life-changing of kagandahang loob. As a human being, I feel fulfilled to do the things exactly without expecting something in return or not doing any favor in exchange is the most life-changing I could offer to someone to make their life also be worthy of living. Para sa akin, hindi ko kailangan ng utang na loob. Ayoko magkaroon sila na kailangan ko ng kapalit sa isang bagay na ginagawa ko. Gusto ko yung bagay na ginagawa ko, hindi siya labag sa loob, kusa at bukal sa puso. 3 values derived from the webinar. Number 1, value of happiness. Number 2, value of the elderly. And number 3, value of natural self. Value of happiness. Nowadays kasi, parang bihira na natin pasayahin yung sarili natin. Lalo na ngayon, madami. As a student, ako nag-aaral, maraming ginagawa, and hindi lang naman studies yung pinapriority ko sa buhay at marami pang iba. Nakakalimutan natin maging masaya. Nakakalimutan natin gawin yung mga bagay na makakapagpasaya sa atin. Kaya dapat ngayon, habang andito pa tayo sa stage ng adolescence, is ine-enjoy natin yung mga bagay na alam naman nating makakasaya at makakabuti para sa atin. Number 2 is value of the elderly. Dapat nating pahalagahan ng mga nakakatanda dahil ibang-iba na ang karakter nila or yung mga ugali nila sa ugali natin. And also, sa mga matatanda, nagkakaroon na ng mga sakit. Kailangan natin ng malalim na pasensya at pangunawa sa kanila dahil sa susunod na henerasyon ay tayo rin naman ay tatanda at mararanasan din natin yung ganun. Kaya dapat natin silang pahalagahan at alagaan. And number 3 is the value of natural self. Kapag nararamdaman mo sa sarili mo na natural ka lang, hindi mo kailangan magpakitang tao, lahat ng bagay na tama is kaya mong gawin. Wala kang hindi kayang gawin. Basta alam mo na natural ka, totoo ka, wala kang tinatago. Katulad na lamang ng kagandahang loob. Pag ikaw ay may kagandahang loob, alam mo sa puso mo na tama ang ginagawa mo, na hindi mo kailangan humingi ng kapalit at kailangan mo yun gawin dahil alam mong ayun ang tama. So lastly is my 4 personal commitments. Number 1, be a responsible human being by appreciating our elderly grandmother and grandfather by taking care of them as they taken care of us. Number 2, by promoting the importance of the elderly, I can use my platform in social media to share the things that my grandmother used to do even if I no longer live with her, just to show how she made me smile and gave me realizations in my whole life. Number 3, I will value the essence of kagandahang loob until my next life and until I become a values education teacher in order to fulfill my duty and see my students believing that it is better to give than to receive. And I think that's how kagandahang loob exists. Number 4, someday my mother would get old as my grandmother. By listening to them wholeheartedly and also listening to the webinar, I have a lot of things to consider, that I will take good care of my mother and be a responsible caretaker of her until my next life. Pinapangako ko na ang 4 na commitment na ito ay gagawin ko at bilang respeto na din sa mga elderly at lalong-lalo na sa ating mga nakakatanda na ngayon at nagsasuffer sa iba't ibang uri ng sakit. Malaking responsibilidad ang aking pwedeng gawin para mapatunayan ko na ang mga elderly ay dapat binavalue sila ng tama.